Welcome on back everyone to Total Warhammer 3 in part 9 of our Legions of Nagash Immortal Empires campaign. In today's episode we're here with the Dread King once more to defend the homeland against the incursions of the Savage Greenskins. So we have the Dread King himself, of course, and then the army coming in to reinforce. So we are set up basically to utilize them alongside our main force here. So we're going to basically bring them over a little bit further. Try to utilize the high ground against our foes and limit their flanking potential here. Alright, excellent. Our javelins are going to be doing some good work. If they manage to close the gap, that's when we send out the pikes and our cavalry to close the gap and do some damage back. Put you in the center. Yep, looks good. Get you guys both back up in the air, and let's get this battle a-going. Starts off immediately with the, what was that? Trickster Shard? I'm not really sure what that was. Well, here's what we'll do. Let's go deal with the Snotling Pump Wagons first. With you two monstrosities. I'm actually going to send the Elephant, which still needs its renaming, forward to bother these Mangler Squigs here. Actually, as we fly on in, let's go ahead and throw some Gaze of Nagash towards them. Just for some direct damage. That was actually incredibly good direct damage, not bad at all. And I lied. Here's our new strategy. We summon in some zombies here. They've got night goblins. Zombies rip them to shreds. You go ahead and start blasting into these Mangler Squigs more. Go land on the Savage or Great Shaman. I don't think he's gonna be able to do much about it. They're going to try to flank, so we rotate ever so slightly ourselves. Mangler Squigs. Having a bad time. Go ahead and blast some of these archers off their feet. Dance Macabre on the Morghast. I do like that they're trying to bother our lord here. Morghast is obliterating this poor unfortunate shaman. Mangler Squigs are they're injured enough where they're going to rampage, so we can blast them with one more. I'm trying to pop one of them, that way they take the residual damage to everyone nearby. Oh, looks like one of them went off. Alright, so go ahead and fall back just a bit here. Reinforcements have arrived, so we'll bring them over here. Archers in behind, golems up front. Elephant, come on back. Let your archers, or I think those are archers and javelins, fire away into whatever wants to pursue you. Let's go one more of these towards these Mangler Squigs. Morghast is doing great. Still down to only, still have a full 4 of them. Let's go be main, bring the Cav around, same thing with the Doom Riders. Go ahead and get them ready. Pikemen right behind. Oh, the Mammoth got caught, did it? Send in some support. Run them down. They've decided to go all in on that side, that's fine. We will bring the boys in to deal with it. Javelins, all 3 of them deleted. Holy, Javelins versus Squigs. Squigs lose that fight so quickly. Melted. Archers bother the trolls. Let's make sure the pikemen are going after the boar boys. You help. Our elephant's taking some serious damage. Don't like that at all. Come on, elephant. That's a pretty big bummer you're gonna get taken out like that. Potion of toughness. Whatever we can do to make the elephant keep fighting. Heals. Give him the direct heals. Knock them off their feet. And a charge. Charge on it. Everything's going on this side. Well, we've won aggressively over here. They're just using the armored orcs to good effect on our javelin men. And bring in the boys. Morghast has been caught by the squigs now. That's fine, we're just on pursue the enemy at this point now. They actually have Executioner after they've gotten enough kills, which is pretty dang incredible. Let's go save the Morghast and then send them all into the Great Shaman. Sorry, fools, just not your day. Several orc boys going down with a great big spear suddenly sprouting in between their shroomy shoulder blades. Well, that went pretty well. We've got plenty of orcs to roll on down, and I'll catch you in a moment. And after all of the ridiculous Nagash level heals we have, our army is pretty much full health. Even these guys were down, I think they were about half of their unit. And now they are all the way back up to full. From here, we are going to go ahead and return those captives, because we need some gold. Some dark magics. Narla was slain, the Raven is dead is what we have, and now we've got the Chariot of the Hand. Hand of Nagash is an infamous charioteer. Now that he's resurrected and regained his chariot, only misery awaits the living in his path. We'll see. Any of my lords or heroes that are on a chariot tend to meet their end quite horribly. Let's go for the Dread Aura. Leadership minus 12. Also, we have Dread Prowess for all of our Skeletal Javelins, Hoplites, Pikemen, and Royal Guards. So that's 12 extra leadership and 4 more melee defense. Not bad. I'll quickly give out the rest of these skills here. You've got all of your uniques. Aura of Dark Majesty. We always want more raised dead. More units is always more better. Let's go Curse of Undeath for Archon into attack for Horsemen. We'll do the replenish rate. Casket of Souls, Missile Strength will come into handy way later, but not yet. Upgrade Sulikim. Alright, looks good. Jellyfish in a jar, poison attacks. Sure, why not? Kraken Tusk is what the other one has for the frostbite attacks and tide call. Yeah, we'll go for the Kraken Tusk. And then you can have your jar. You already have poison attacks. Who needs a jarred jellyfish? Manfred. Here, enjoy your new jellyfish. Excellent, we give Manfred the Raven is dead, and that's it. You gotta earn the rest of what you have. Oh, both those together give us 1 control and 10 winds of magic. Fantastic. Weddle Dread King. Looks like we've also got a Wurzag to hunt down. His army is much more generic. And as such, actually should be much easier for us to take down. Dread King. And destroy. Wurzag. I respect the bravery. Again, we're going to cut this out one episode. Every time we do jump into a battle, I will be quick saving and ending the recording and starting it back up. So just be a quick jump every single time. So, be right back. Alright, we return, and onwards to backhanding the Bloody Hands. Right then, let's do this. Start deployment. Alright, truthfully, I am going to come at it from this area being the middle, because they won't be able to flank over here. So let's grab our formation that it has so kindly set up for us. Bring it on back, bring the cavalry more out on the sides. And I'm going to have them work together this time. Let's go back and use the terrain against our foes here. So they can't move in past this way, so as soon as our javelins get in any trouble, we run back and have the pikes go forward on this end. And we'll just move these lads ever so slightly here. Or the same kind of thing. Alright, all we really need is get you guys into guard mode. Let's get this going. To keep you guys way further away. There we are. Forward. Except for you. We'll keep you here with the boys. Oh, he's got his... Let's see what his chariot looks like, actually. Oz. Oh, that's incredible looking. Love all the impaled skulls. It's a much more rickety looking than your average Tomb King's chariot. So this must be just your normal kind of undead chariot. All right, you two. Operation Take Out Wurzag is a go. Let's see how much damage we get with one of these. We'll send the Angel of Death in to go after the Goblin. That should be a very quick win. Let's go ahead and fly past here. Ooh, some serious damage on Wurzag. Yeah, I discovered in my own Wurzag campaign that he is so weak to all of the direct damage missile spells. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, he's got the don't move. That's very fair. What you don't know is that I have an even stronger heal at any damage you can actually throw at me. Oh, Minotaurs now. As soon as he's able to come after you, you are very doomed. Throw them in a hurry. Go ahead and drop the super health steal. Minotaurs, go ahead and find a new target over here with these Saboteur Carrier boys. See the cloud of purple. Only one will come out. Oh, excuse me. Alive. These orcs out of our way here. Oz protection on the Morghast, and then we'll summon in some zombies behind. Minotaurs, do your thing. Alright, since the giant is here, let's go ahead and get them back, both of them here. We can pretty much just finish off Wurzag with spells. Alright, we'll have the Morghast go round, and let's have him just land in the middle of these boar boys on their way over. You throw some spells towards Wurzag. He's on a spider. Those pump wagons are so doomed. Oh no, you guys chill. Relax. Morghast has caught them. He brought all of them in to deal. Alright, well there goes Wurzag. Let's go ahead and get back up in the air and go save the Morghast. As for everyone else, I'm gonna go ahead and have these two in skirmish mode. I don't know if I'll have the time to run back, but just in case I don't. Oh, you get us with the pin. That's alright. I can't move, you can't neither. Ever again. Oh, Warzag might have dodged just enough damage. Good for him. Alright, we're back. Go ahead and drop off Fall's protection on the way by. And the Dance Macabre for a bit more damage. I mean, they made it in. And then the Javelins immediately wiped him out. Ah, yeah, skirmish mode threw us off here. Why run to the side? Like, what? Who decided that's the thing? Skirmish mode is trash. Oh well, Dread King's here. Anyone in the front line who has made it in is going to be so very doomed. More gas is going to get you away from the giant. Goblin Big Boss got flattened. Right, boys, you don't need to go back too much further. Just stand there, find new targets. Knights, go ahead and pull through yourselves. Charge straight into the back line here. You can see I'm already taking more damage than I wanted on the chariots. Anyone tries to stop him, just blow them up. Yeah, unfortunately, Tomb King's chariot's a little bit weak feeling sometimes. Not very punchy. See who needs the health. Truthfully, no one. Men, go ahead and pull back. I think we actually need to get them in guard mode for the future. We have the cavalry circle going after the archers in the back line, and that would be that. You know, I'm really impressed with Javelineers here. Royal Peltasts are always strong, but very impressed with the Javelins. Not so impressed with his undead chariot, so we're probably just going to keep him on foot, or either on foot or on horseback. Royal Javelineers, new targets. Send the zombies forward to kind of just get in the way. Heals for everyone in this group. Pause protection for our elephant. This is about to get jumped by a giant. And that's that. Decisive win against Warzag. Oh, I was really curious how much damage our javelins were going to get on this poor guy. Yeah, lock him in. Well done, elephant. He pushes big boys around like it's no one's business. Look at him go. It's being bullied by an undead elephant. I mean, try harder next time, big boy. Garbage. Alright, we're gonna run down the rest of these poor guys here, and I'll catch you in a moment. And Warzag's bloody wall stopped by the wall that is the Dread King. We will go ahead and take the Replenisher this time. Apparently the Dread King will take himself a great big, slightly blurry dragon. It looks incredible though. Zombie dragon? Yes, indeed. Named Gorgon. The dragon Gorgon, also called the Blaze Fang, was gifted to the Dread King by Nagash. The beast still faithfully serves its master in undeath. And extra resistance for taking down Warzag. You want to probably get that on as many of our lords as possible. Extra campaign movement range, less attrition, and perfect vigor for seasoned campaigner.
The realm of souls.
So Warzag does survive.
We wait for now.
Oh, he pulls up into an Acropolis in a camp stance? Well, that's incredible.
At once, your majesty.
Excellent. We shall give you Dark Conduit for more undead growth of your horde. The Mongols must be gathered. I figured you'd think that was funny. Raised Dead is what we'll grab next. Those are probably working on the Hand of Nagash's actual proper skills. And him we'll have on foot to be kind of a banner man and be much harder to take down with large or small targets. Excellent. Well, that stops the Wa. Doesn't mean that we aren't going to deal with a whole bunch more greenskin armies out of nowhere. We do now have the cash, though, to start resettling some of these Tomb King settlements that he had claimed previously. Little by little. We really want to take back Kimmery. Unfortunately, Nagash, are we taking attrition just because we are in Chaos Corruption?
My master will return.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere anytime soon. So no matter what, we're going to be taking attrition. That I'm not the biggest fan of, but we'll march this way towards Malagor. That way we can maybe jump in next to the Sunken Kurnock next turn. Excellent. Oh yes, no, we have so many regiments right now. We didn't even take a look at what the Blood Beasts were all about, did we? These are 3? Are these Vargolfs or Vargeists? I think they're Vargolfs. A trio of Vargolfs is terrifying. Unbreakable ones. That's all there is to it. They're Vargolfs. They're unbreakable. And then we also have the Burning Dead. Wildfire Aura. Everyone around them is flammable. So they can cause flammable to anyone they hit and has flame resistance too. In a 35-meter radius. This we got Virion the Grim with the Marsh Light Lanterns. Causes people to rampage? Jeez. The Throne Guard just seem like those belong to Nagash. Yeah, no, the Throne Guard definitely belong to Nagash. With the Bone Colossus, Druthor, and the Doomed Legion. Let's go ahead and grab the Throne Guard. They're not skirmishers, but do. I should have grabbed them next turn so they don't take attrition, but that'll be alright. That will be alright. Here at the Death Gorge. It's already up to rank 3. That's as high as it's ever going to go. So we don't really need the extra growth here. Instead, I guess we can pick up some units we don't already have, or just some more capacity. I'd say specifically for anything that is Nagash related, because these are all very strong units. Yeah, we'll do that. Prepare for the Dalby Assault. Dominion over life is attrition. We'll see about it. It might be a necessity. Oh, Dread King. 4,200. Yeah, let's do that and stop the building of this for now. Man, our negative income is quite nasty. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. Spooky though it is, we will risk it. We'll go ahead and go for this Soul Harvest here, and actually same thing down with the former site. We've already got the Soul Harvest active. We need El Kalabat and Zandri to go for the Soul Harvest here too. Alright, so it is. Alright, so the Bloody Hands are recruiting as many ogres as they can and going after the Pools of Despair. That's pretty weak. But it's also pretty effective. Attack or not. Scipio, where's Africanus? Oh, really? Peace treaty. We'll take one for now. You're willing to give us more gold than that, though, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Let's go 2,500. Ooh, more than that? Alright, what about 2,750? That'll work.
Gahanga Dins.
For now. Rock guard trespassing, really? That's a little bit... Who are you trying to fight? Me? Me is the answer? Alright, so we'll just keep settling up to Kimry. Yeah, Hanzo's ready for duty. And watch your back, for the first hammer is on his way. There we go, Land of the Dead has been secured, getting us a little bit more gold. We can rebuild Kimry here, which we can take all the way up to a tier 5. Flaming attacks for Carrion, faction-wide. Alright then. It also unlocks us new technologies, which I am 100% here for. That'll pay for itself in 6 turns. Maybe. I don't trust that we're going to keep that for very long. Zalig Lichmore. Or like Zalig. Okay, so let's try to... Can we already warp our way over using the Black Pyramid? Floating Village of the Death Gorge. Is that where we're headed? No, we're headed to the Sunken Kernark. So, onwards a bit. Palagor is not even going to know what hit him.
Master Lich.
Sorry, fool. We got all sorts of weird pixelization issues here. I might need to dial back the fog a little bit more. That may be what's causing all of the crashes. In fact, let's go ahead and do that now. I'm going to come on in and just take the fog from high to low. It'll make a lot of the fog effects look a little bit less cool, but I'm thinking that'll probably help out with a lot of our crashes. Alright, 5 minutes later, I will resume the game, and... Yeah, you see the fog is... I mean, it's still a little bit blurry, but it's not nearly... Shouldn't be nearly as taxing on the system. We hope. Before we leave, I'd say we need something to duel with the flyers. Besides our Morghast, of course. Heralds of the Accursed One.
Resurrection.
Lich King, Legions of Death, Marshal Prowess. All is mine, imperishable, eternal, and vigilant. Or lightning strike. Actually, a tough call. Let's go all is mine, and we'll get over here towards Renowned and Feared for a maximum amount of upkeep reduction. Dark Conduit for you, and then we can warp our way over to the Sunken Kernark, or not. A little bit further. In fact, let's go ahead and actually camp out for a turn with a Nagash. We get the Pyramid of Nagash, the height of the obelisk. Nah, we don't need that. Don't really need that. Go ahead and kick out these bats now. We just recruited them, but don't really want them. We just get some more Halberdier Nagash as our guard. I'd say they're pretty useful. Zombies I'll disband, and I'll go ahead and grab another bone thrower too. Nagash will have our most elite army. Everyone else is going to have more of a blend of different things. Arkin, I'm not the biggest fan of your chariot, so we'll put you back on the steed. And that's absolutely the rats that we're not the most excited about dealing with. Yeah, I'm going to have you be in charge of holding the Death Gorge, and that's about it.
The Black Tower rises.
Oh, does it now? I guess soon it will. We need to get some more growth over here. Fools of Despair got sacked by Wurzag because he is weakness incarnate. Yeah, no, I figured you'd run. Brave enough you are to attack the pools, but not brave enough to hang out with the Dread King. He's a scary sword, I don't blame you. Plus, you're poor and new ogre mercenaries. Humiliate them to try to get the leadership drop. Oh, Truthor, King of Grimbarrow. A king fallen so far into madness and despair that even the title itself has become a cruel jest. Hatred is a potent weapon, surges within Truthor's core. So is he a... He looks to be a Death Shriek. Maybe he's the lad riding on the Death Shriek. Maga's recruiting up as many as he can. We don't know what's in Sudenburg, so let's not go into March. We will simply walk back over here towards Illikalabad. I'm gonna let that repair itself, because it's far more than I'm willing to spend right now. Cursed Fields. The problem is, we don't have a way to control Kosovar, so let's not upgrade it just yet. Because what will happen is we'll upgrade it, and it'll immediately get taken from us by either the dwarves or anyone else that's over there. Is it the true von Karstein? We'll set up for a turn and root. And once we hit tier 4 here, we will get access to Bone Giants, Glowing Ghouls, and the Mortis Engine. What do Glowing Ghouls do? Feature infantry. Ah, they've got nuclear sickness. They gave it to other people, or radiation sickness. That is. A lot of resistance and frenzy. Yeah, they're gonna be nasty. With magical attacks, they got the Warpstone touch. Works for me. Our next technology. First Anvil, Omen's Own. Man, I'd say we do need more Archai. Let's bring in Manfred's Archai. And then after that, we'll probably go for Neferata. As long as our income is kind of evened out finally. Arkin, you were going to hang out here in Death Gorge for now. Skill points for the hand. Let's go Indomitable Will. The Dread King will give him Evasion. Tempest of Death allows us to move faster, so we'll go for that to start. Then probably swap it over to the Soul Harvest once we have a few more buildings in. Alright, that's another turn. The Wrath of Lustria is unleashed. Unleash it is. The lizards are on their way. That's why we didn't do too much more with Kosovar there. That's fine. Now from here, we will move on the Sunken Kernark. Hello there, The Flying Pyramid. Such a cool bit of art, too. Usually hovers leisurely over the landscape, but when the time is of the essence, it may be fed a warpstone to give it a burst of power, allowing it to soar high and strike an unsuspecting target, bypassing any obstacle that would have otherwise protected it. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Place, right? So concurrent arc, yes. Don't want to be wrong. Yoink! Hello, Maligore. Listen, I need your defeat trait. I don't even remember if it's very good, but I need it. So, if you would be so kind, give me. Now you die, he says. Sure. How about instead of us dying, you instead? And there goes Maligore. And then we'll simply loot and occupy, as we have no need for any herd stones in this area. Those are disgusting. So, Scarbrand is still alive. He's right here. Actually, he has a lot of territory up here. Jeez. All the way up into Barak Var, really. Impressive. Extra attack when fighting beastmen and more leadership. So any other beastmen we meet are just doomed. Ooh, it's a bookkeeping skeleton. Necromancer's Apprentice and a Cultist of Nagash. Quest issued for the Crown of Sorcery. Defeat Azag the Slaughterer to take back your crown. The long-lost Crown of Nagash is currently being held by some green-skinned brute, hailing from the mountains in the north. It's time to retrieve it. So it is. Now we have access to the Mortarch of Despair. That's Krell, killing 15,000 enemies. Perfect. Shoot, where does Krell come in at? Mortarch of Despair arrives in Morgheim. Where is Morgheim? Oh, right here. Morgheim. I've always read that. Oh man, I've always read that Mordheim. Well, that's a problem. So that'll immediately probably start us with issues with the rats. We need to deal with some of our problems down here first. Indeed, I'd like to take Numos, but there's just too many baddies around the area. We need to secure the area a bit further. Let's walk through the Springs of Eternal. You can go take El Kalabad from them. El Kabong falls once more. Red King, attack-minded, and a Bane of the Orcs. Pair both of these up and we can get a Red Pit. Income, die, recruit for Sylvanian and Hekaran units. Sounds good to me. Mortarch Legion. Not yet. Soon, but not yet. Trickster Shard is a bit unfortunate. We'll grab that Cultist of Nagash and the Keeper of Tomes here, and the Necromancer's Apprentice and the Student. All the goodies. Excellent, and with that is going to be all the time we have got for today. The Beastmen have been defeated, Scarbrand's been defeated, so we can focus on the Forces of Order, who have decided that it's time to throw down the Gauntlet, and also the Greenskins, which are being mopped up pretty quickly by the Dread King here. Fantastic stuff. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Legions of Nagash campaign. If you all enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for Light God and a sub to the sub thumb, and I'll see you all in the next one.